خۆشەویستانم بەخێربێنەوە کەناڵەکەم خۆشەویستانم بەردەوام لە تاقیکردنی زنجیرەکانی هۆگوارتس لەگەسی لە زنجیرەی ڕابردوو چاڵێنج یەکەممان تەواو کرد ترایاڵی ڕاکەم ئێستاش بەردەوام نزیکۆکی یاریەکە خۆشەویستانم بە پشتگیریت لایکی ڤیدیۆکە بکەن سبسکرایب کەناڵەکەکەن زنگۆڵەکە بکەن شەیرکەم بۆ هاوڕێیەکان بۆی زۆرترین کەس بینەری یاریەکە بێن زانین چیرۆکی میێ خۆشە بەرەو کوێ دەگە باش ئێستا دەرسی ئاژەڵمانەیە با بچینە دەرسەکەمان ئەم پێش وەختە بە ئەو جلە بگۆڕێم زانین شتێکی باشترمان نییە باش ئەو سوورە چۆنە کەشمان ئەومانەیە عینەکە خراپە عینەکەی لە بەکەی بڵاوەکەش ئەکڵاو لادێن جارێ سوورە پێش بۆ باشە قاتە جوان زەکیوێ سزمیشمان خۆشەویست بە ئەوە لە بەکەی بە ئەوە لە بەکەی زۆر باشە ئەوە باشە باوڕێ
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play of. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Yes, Professor.
Stumbling over dead beasts?
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on... Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually,
You've intrigued me.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
جادوی بابڕم لەگەڵی بزانین چی دەڵێ ئەوە دەبێت هاوڕێم
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was.
I suspected you two might get it.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll all... I've seen it firsthand with her.
How?
It's a longer story. You may have...
I think. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. This looks intriguing.
چالنجێکی چیرۆکەکان بکەین تا ئێستا زۆر باشاتوو بەشدێنە شتێکی خراپە شتێکی زۆر باشە
Revelio.
شتانە تۆزێکان زۆر باش
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Lo.
Always cutting. Did he have your brew? Doesn't matter.
Here are the.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cutting corners to save some galleons for himself. You'll not be getting a canut out. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but.
I do insist.
It seems to have worked. If the demand for potion.
I'll not give.
I should be.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
زۆر باشە لێبلی بیستن تقریبا چیە بەوە
Accio. Levioso. Depulso. 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 These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
خۆشەویستان تاڵمان وان بۆکسمیت اینجا دەچینە مەرحەلەکان دابینێرە مەرحەلەیەکیشمان هەیە لێرە یەکسەرەوە دەکەین
Come on in. Healing potions are a
Potato.
speciality here, should you need. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
No. You.
I appreciate. I hope to see you again. Farewell. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I was wondering.
Revelio.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Action! Accio! Revelio!
زۆر باشە با بچینە مەرحەلەکان ئەومە تەواو کرد چاڵنجی مامۆستایە کەشتەوە دەکەین کەمیشتر ئێستا با بچینە
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan.
Sirona. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and you...
I am too.
Yes, Lodgok.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock in particular.
I assume your interest is to do...
It is.
If he's not, you should mention that we spoke. He can, under... That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in...
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Accio!
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Ami.
Welcome to the Og's Head.
Hello, Lodgok.
She did she? Did she send you with...
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock.
Very well.
We will have to gather whatever supply.
باشە خۆشەویستان دەچینە شوێنێک سیمپلێک ریلێکێک ئەوی بیدۆزینەوە باشە یارمەتیمان بدەن خۆشەویستان هەرگیز نابێت باوەڕ بە ئەو گۆبڵەنانە
I'm ready.
لەبەرەوەی خیانەت کرد.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
باشە خۆشەویستان دەڵێ عیفریتەکان ئەو گۆبلنانە باوەڕینەوە هەر شتێک دروستکەن تایبەتە بەخوایان بە هیچ کەسێک
And there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it? Revelio.
Now,
It all seems
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's been. Accio. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Defender! Accio! Lumos.
باشە خۆشەویستان با بردانم زانین چی دەوێژی بزانم
I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Accio! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! They're certainly persistent. Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Compulso! Lumos. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Reparo. Fool looks a little weak here. Defender! Down I go. Other way. Lumos. Confringo! Cabalso! Lumos. Oh. Oh. Lumos. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Defender. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Defender. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. This looks even more complex. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
باشە دەستشی دەرگایەکانمان حکرد با بامزای شتێشی لێ
Witch's final resting
باش
place.
پێشتی
Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Incendio!
باش
A dead. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok.
Damn! I saw.
I'll head.
To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
شوێنوارە دزیە چەندی دەرنێن کەسانی
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You made a mistake coming here.
Expulso!
You're going to regret that.
Defender!
Knew you were still hanging about.
Depulso!
Aha! Had enough? You will pay for your deed. You're easier to spot than an irrumpent. You've made a grave mistake. That's just the beginning.
Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
Never! Ah! The lamb returns to the expulsion!
Now to finish the job.
Expulsion!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Expulsion!
Incendio!
Expulsion!
Protego!
Didn't expect that.
Defender!
Expulsion! Expulsion! Expulsion!
I know. Hearing things. You're going to regret that.
Mr. Dallas, pay for that.
Expulso! The hunt begins.
Expelliarmus!
Skips the fine print, and I have to break the
Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Defender!
Too hard.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Hey, that's mine!
Back for more? Not the brightest.
Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't
Confringo!
we?
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
That's more! Flash of inspiration!
Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Protego.
Now to finish the job.
Expelliarmus.
Expulso.
Incendio. Confringo. Defender.
باشە زۆر زۆری زیاد خۆشەویستان بینەری بیست
Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
No more happy days for you.
Reducto!
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Don't do that.
Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Confringo.
Nice drive!
Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Mortego!
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the... It looks stunning.
We shall speak soon.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'm in. Well.
I can't wait to hear about what you find.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Come out before I find you.
You're not.
What was that?
Confringo! Did I hurt you?
Capulso!
I don't understand why people go on about that.
We are fortunate to have... brave enough to eradicate the... Hello. Do you see that? Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since... day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons.
I'd be...
But what? And now.
غير السحر والهموم السحر والهموم
Hello, Hamora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. Area of the castle.
شەکانی بە خۆت پێ ناکرێت باش کێشەوانێ با بچین
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. They're combative. If the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him or hell, I suppose.
Confront. Revelio.
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly... I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
زحمة كشف أولا جديد هلا نقدر نشتري دقيقة كوكي وأولا بتجاوز بكون ديكا ما تشتريش
Revelio.
If spying on the professors, are we?
لسه قدم يعني شوي كان أنا يبغى زوري زي شوي ياري كتوزن كمان ليش تجوز إيش كمان طاب
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.